Apple, Samsung, or Google Pixel. Whatever type of phone you may have, I'm sure that you use it during the 8 hours that you're at school. This brings the question, should phones be banned from school, come up. Cell phones are not only a great safety measure, but they are a great tool as they can help students when they are in need. It is a fast and easy way for students to be able to communicate with their parents in case of an emergency situation, when they get in trouble like getting a detention, or simply just to fill them in on something like an event that they are unaware of. Having a cell phone in class is also a more efficient way for students to be able to communicate with their peers as they can work on group projects, upcoming assignments, or simply just to socialize. One may argue that having a cell phone in class is a distraction, as it is a temptation that is at the reach of your fingertips all 8 hours of the day. Whether you are scrolling on Instagram, scrolling on TikTok, or sending your friend a snap, this is all something that takes time away from you to be able to focus on your studies. Like findmykids.org said, this not only hinders with your learning, but it also disrupts the learning of those around you. PMC conducted a study and found that 68% of students get distracted by the noise of your cell phone in a classroom. Not only is this over half, but that is a large amount of kids whose learning is being impaired due to the phone usage in the classrooms. Students also believe that they can multitask. They think that they can be on their phones while doing their upcoming assignments. This has been shown to impair the child's ability to be able to focus and work on their task more efficiently. Although phones can be a bit distracting, they are also highly beneficial to not only the student, but also the parent. Why do you think parents give their kids a phone at such a young age? Did you know that there are many free educational websites and apps out there for students to be able to use? There's roughly about 20 students in a classroom and only one teacher, meaning that the teacher can't get around to everybody in time if they have a question. This means that the question that students may have remain unanswered. This is when they go home and rely on apps like Quizlet, Duolingo, or Kahoot. FIU conducted 35 studies on nearly 5,000 students and came to the conclusion that these interactive and educational apps are highly beneficial to the students' academic success. Over 60 million students have used Quizlet or currently use apps like Quizlet right now to help them study and learn. This also shows that is a high number of students that rely on these type of apps and websites in order to help them with their education. Another reason why phones should be allowed in the classroom is because it gives parents some type of comfort being able to know that their student is just a text or a call away. 54.2% of students drive themselves to and from school. What were to happen if these students got in a car accident, not only in the school parking lot, but on their way to or from school? I'm sure parents would want their kids to have a way for them to contact them and let them know what is going on. Not only that, but also to be able to file the police report. According to CNN, as of October 28, 2023, there have been 69 school shootings here in the U.S. Unfortunately, this happens a lot more often than we think. In an emergency situation, like a school shooting, I'm sure parents would want their students to be able to have a way for them to reach out. Sometimes this is the student's only way for them to be able to contact their loved ones, and unfortunately, sometimes say their final goodbyes. Having a cell phone in class is also a great way for students to be able to communicate with their peers. Being able to communicate with their peers has shown to help students discuss their upcoming assignments, seek clarification, or simply work on group projects together. Not only that, but this also helps them with their communication and teamwork skills.
When a student needs individual help, the rest of the class can watch educational videos. You won't pass any more notes in class because you'll be texting.
If you're anything like me, sometimes I feel like class time is not enough to be able to work on group projects with a partner. So being able to go home and be able to message them or email them with the question that I may have is a lot easier and can help our grade improve. So whether you have an iPhone, a Samsung, or a Google Pixel, I'm sure that you use this device during the 8 hours that you're at school. Not only is it a great tool to help you with your academic success. It is a fast and easy way for you to be able to communicate with your parents, and it is a way for you to be able to communicate with your peers to work on upcoming assignments. Thank you. Oh my God, I messed that up.